get you one more time. I really wanna cross the line. I do it all before I die. I wanna get it on tonight. I wanna get you one more time. I really wanna cross the line. I wanna get you one more time, one more time, one more time, one more time.
3, 2, 1. Let's go. Oh, cold shower at 3 a.m. Never gets easy. Hardest part of the day, baby. Woo!
One more time, but baby, then again twice. But I don't know if I'm ready to let go. I'm gonna have you one more time. I'm gonna hit it one more night with you, with you. I am committed 'cause I know it's you I want. Hope I never see you go home. I'll come along. I'm gonna have you one more time. I'm gonna have you one more night. I wanna get you one more time. I really wanna cross the line. I do it all before I die. I wanna get it on tonight. I wanna get you one more time. I really wanna cross the line. I wanna get you one more time, one more time, one more time, one more time. Ooh.
Good morning, and good morning. It is so good to see you. If you're new to this channel, my name is Richard, and I'm an entrepreneur here based out in Clearwater Beach. I've actually been here for the past 30 days because I wanted to get closer with my mentors who are currently living here, including Vince Delmonte and Joel Marion. And so I moved from LA all the way here. Today's actually my last day here. I'm moving to Toronto indefinitely. And today I have a 3:05 a.m. morning routine, and this is not normal. It's because my flight is super early. I just want to share with you a couple high performance lessons that I incorporate into my morning routine, as well as things that I've learned while being here in Clearwater. And I really hope that these 4 lessons today give you lots of value. But right now I got to get through security and get on my flight, so I'll see you in a little bit. I was journaling a little bit when I was at the Airbnb, but I needed to finish up here. And I want to explain to you a concept that I've been practicing for the past 30 days, and it's really simple. It goes, the main thing is to keep the main thing the main thing. You see, oftentimes in our lives we get so distracted with so many different things that are trying to pull at our attention, whether it's relationships, whether it's the different stresses of school, of business, of work, all the different kinds of things that are going on in our lives. We tend to forget the things that are important. And so for myself, I really do care about my family, my faith, my fitness, and my finances. And specifically in my business, I have certain goals, revenue targets that I want to accomplish. With my YouTube channel, my goal ever since I started this channel about 10 months ago is to get it to 100,000 subscribers, and we're getting so close. And I remind myself by journaling these targets every single day. And so what is that target for you? Is this something fitness related where you want to drop 10 pounds or gain another 15 pounds of muscle? Or it could be a business goal, or maybe if you're a student, you have some kind of grade that you want to achieve in one kind of class. Get super granular and specific on what that main thing is, and remind yourself of it every single day by just writing one line at the top of the page of what that main thing is, because you might just forget if you don't. So remember to keep the main thing, and I gotta get on this plane, so I'll see you in a little bit. I've just touched into North Carolina, Charlotte, and this is my connecting flight before I move out to Toronto. So I'm gonna grab this breakfast right here, finish this up. It's about 8 a.m. right now, and I'll see you in a little bit. Alrighty, so just finished up breakfast and I'm heading over to the gate here in Charlotte, North Carolina. I want to explain to you the second high performance lesson that I really honed in on while being here in Clearwater. And it's really simple. It's that success requires doing a lot of consistent, boring things. I know I remember reading a comment that mentioned that a lot of my videos are pretty much the same thing, and it's because my morning routine, my lifestyle, my habits, pretty much the same thing every day. I don't change it up because consistency requires you doing the same thing every day. And so if you look at my workout routine, if you look at my morning routine, pretty much every aspect of my life is replicated in some kind of way because consistency is required if you want to do great things. When you look at my videos, don't necessarily look at my lifestyle, because my lifestyle isn't going to change regardless of where I go. Look at the content that I bring, the content that I teach, the things that I show, the lessons that I learn are the things that truly give you value. That's the whole reason why I make these YouTube videos. It's because I want to give you as much value as possible through them, not necessarily because I do the same things every day. Do the same things, stay consistent, and I hope that serves you well. down into the Toronto airport and waiting before I pass into customs, and I want to share with you the third high performance lesson of what I really experienced when I was in Clearwater, and that is this. Growth requires skin in the game, especially some kind of financial investments. Recently, when I was in Clearwater, I realized that I needed to build a team and I needed to start to get into advertising strategies for my business of Entrepreneur Sidekick. And so I invested $4,000 of my own personal money into a coaching program that was teaching on advertising strategies and scalability through leveraging team members. And even if that doesn't make sense for you, I knew that that was the next step for me to get to the next level in my business, and it was highly uncomfortable for me because I had to spend quite a bit of money to make that kind of investment. But here's the thing, when you make an investment, it holds you accountable to actually doing something. Free information is not that effective because nothing ever holds you accountable. When you consume free information, it comes in one ear and it goes out the other, and it doesn't really hold you accountable. And so when you pay for something, you pay attention, and that's why people love buying coaching and mentorship. And if I have never mentioned to you before, I'm a part of a mastermind called 100 Million Mastermind. I'm the note taker, so I get to go for free, but all the members, including my mentor Vince Lamani, pay $100,000 a year to be a part of this program. Is it because they want to spend that money? No, absolutely not. It's because paying forces you to pay attention and holds you accountable to taking action. So if you want to get better in fitness, hire a personal trainer. If you want to get better grades, hire a tutor. There's never a lack of resources, so you should never say you don't have any money, because there's never a lack of resources. There's only a lack of resourcefulness. And when I had to spend my own money this past month for myself, it got me uncomfortable, but I know there's only going to be growth that comes from it. So third lesson is growth comes from investing in yourself. Hope that helps. I'm gonna go through customs right now, and I will see you when I get out of the airport.
One more time, I really wanna cross the line.
Oh my goodness, it is so cold here in Toronto. Oh wow. I think the high today is 26, which is below freezing, and I've never lived in below freezing, so this should be a fun one. On the way to the apartment. Alrighty, just touched into my buddy Jason Maxwell's apartment. He's letting me stay here while I find my own place. I want to share with you the fourth high performance lesson, and it actually ties into what exactly I'm doing right here. And it's you have to get focused on what you want your environment to be. You see, for myself, I want to be a successful entrepreneur one day running a multiple six-figure, multiple seven-figure organization. So I genuinely want to learn from people who have already done that. The reason why I moved to Clearwater was because I wanted to get surrounded with Vince and Joel Marion, because they've already done so. And now I'm moving back to Toronto because Vince lives here, and also Jason Maxwell, a good buddy of mine who I'm staying with right now, is an older brother and successful entrepreneur that I greatly look up to. And so I want to turn this back on you. Who are the kinds of people that you're spending time with? Because the truth is, you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Did you know that? So if you're a student, if you're hanging out with people who just love to party, love to drink, love to do really unhealthy things that are unproductive, turns out that's going to affect you. And if you look at yourself in the mirror, you might be doing those things as well. If you are spending time with people who are constantly criticizing, complaining, and gossiping, and not building each other up, most definitely that's going to have an impact on you as well. And so I really want to encourage you, get surrounded with the right kind of people, because when you surround yourself with people that you admire, that you learn from, that are humble, that are giving, that genuinely want to serve other people, that will have such a positive impact on you. And that definitely has had an impact on me as well. I can't believe that I'm actually in Toronto. This is probably going to be the place that I'm going to settle down in. Until God calls me elsewhere, this is going to be the city that I'm going to be working and living in. And also life is just going to be really hectic for the next couple weeks because I have to actually find a place to stay. Top priority is finding a really awesome church, making great new friends, and continuing solid relationships with the mentors and friends that I currently have here. Life is just going to be really busy. In light of finding a new environment, I have a Facebook group called High Performance Students, and it's dedicated for individuals who are like-minded, who want to push past their own limitations and want to become high performance. So if you want to join that free group, the link is going to be in the description down below. Make sure to join that once this video is over. If you've reached this part of this video, you know that this video is absolutely free for you. I put about 10 to 15 hours every single week into filming, planning, and shooting. And today, I spoke out in public at the airport in front of so many people, which was super uncomfortable for me. And I do that because I want to serve you and I want to make actionable content that will help you crush it in life. So if you did get any value out of this video, I know that I can most definitely serve someone else as well. So go ahead and take a screenshot of it, tag me on Instagram, I'm gonna be right there, and text a link to a friend, because our goal is to get this channel to 100K subscribers. I'm gonna go check out some apartments now, but until next time, stay sharp, stay focused, and go crush it.